Hello everyone out there, we are back for another Elden Ring boss fight video. In this video we'll be fighting Erdtree Avatar, a big tree boss in the open world, which I thought was a very interesting fight, and the easiest way I found to defeat the boss was on top of Torrent, your spirit steed. Like I said before, I am a beginner to From Software games myself, so you can use these my perspective in this boss fight to your advantage if you or yourself are struggling on these fights. All right, well, let's get to it. Remember, if you enjoyed this video and or find it informative, please like and subscribe. Thank you. The Erdtree Avatar is a large headless creature that looks like a tree stump. They use 3 different attacks during their fight: Body Slam, Massive Staff, and Blinding Lights, all of which I will explain to you as we go on. As you can see here in this fight, I summoned my jellyfish before I started in order to allow the boss to pull aggro off me occasionally, and of course we are doing this on Torrent, the spirit steed, because it just makes the fight incredibly easy when you have a mount to run away on. First skill I want to go over is Body Slam. It's pretty easy to avoid. You see him jump in the air like that, you just roll back or just stay out of the range and you'll be fine. The next skill coming up here is called Blinding Lights. It's pretty easy to avoid. You see him throw his staff in the air and slam it on the ground with a bunch of light coming out around it, and that means a bunch of lasers are about to be shooting at you. That just means you need to keep running around to avoid them. What I did is just kept running in one direction. It was pretty easy to get out of. What? What the? I jumped up in. Yeah, what? It didn't do any damage though? Maybe the horse took damage, right? As you can see here, the boss now has a poison inflicted on him thanks to my jellyfish. This is why I also highly recommend using the jellyfish, because if you cannot get in to do enough damage to the boss, this poison will continue to tick off damage from the boss, and you do not have to do anything yourself other than run around and avoid taking damage. In order for the boss to be inflicted with the poison, the jellyfish has to attack the boss a couple times, so make sure you let the jellyfish live for as long as possible. The last skill I want to talk about is Massive Staff, which I actually get hit with right here, and it does a pretty significant amount of damage, so you want to do your best to avoid this. It's usually followed by a couple sweeps as well, which you can avoid jumping into the air, or of course just dashing back when the skill is about to happen. In general, will save you from all trouble. Like takes a jolt forward and hits me with it. That's about the majority of a fight. If you follow those tips, you should have no problem getting this boss down. Oh, I didn't even realize he was almost dead. Nice. Let's go, dude. Now, let's go over the drops. The first drop I got was a Crimson Crystal Tear, which is an awesome tear for your mixed physique. It works just like a flask would and restores half of your total HP. The second drop I got was Opaline Bubble Tear, and I hear this puts a bubble around yourself and absorbs all but 5% damage from a hit, so this may be something to consider for those tough boss battles. And just in case you have no idea what crystal tears are, they mix into your flask of Wondrous Physique, and you can use 2 different crystal tears inside of these. They work really well as far as having a secondary flask. Now this boss can be found multiple times depending where you are on the map. Each version of itself is increasingly difficult. Obviously, the one we are facing here is the easiest version because we are in the starting area. They all drop crystal tears. According to the wiki, they're supposed to drop specific ones, but I got different ones than the wiki list, so I believe they're all random. Either way, the more crystal tears you have, the more options you have for your flask of Wondrous Physique, so get out there and catch them all.